Hey y'all, it's me back with another plant video. I guess you could say, well, where's the plant, girl? Where your plant? I'm trying to do the thumbnail. Okay, so today's plant is, let's see if today's headband is a fuzzy unicorn. Yes. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What's today's plant? Okay, we got the right one. It says, hi there, friends call me Green. My full name is philodendron scandens. I'm from Brazil. I don't think so. I think, well, you know what? We're going to go with that. I think this is a heart-shaped philodendron. Now, this is the mama. And I really think this is a heart-shaped philodendron. You can see that the leaves are heart-shaped. Heart-shaped philodendron. You can see she gets more sun on this side because she is fuller. And I trimmed her because these tendrils, she's a hanging plant and the tendrils were getting close to the floor. So I have trimmed her on occasion. I trimmed her, took half the plant out because it was so thick. I was having a hard time watering it. So this is her child. And you can tell it is getting more sun on this side, even though I am turning it. I guess I'm not turning it enough because it's fuller on this side than it is this side. So these are, this her baby. And we have one more. You need to sit on the floor, sweetheart, so we can show this one. This is, it says, hi there, friends. Hi there. Friends call me Brazil. My full name is philodendron scandens. So they're both the same thing. What did it say about the lighting on this one? Oh, it says the same thing, low light. I don't know why it says a low light, because they do like light. These are in the window, and I'm going to show you about the whole low light situation. Because when I first got this philodendron Brazil, you're gonna see how big the leaves are compared to how they've grown since they have been with me. Like, I purchased this plant because the leaves were huge. And then when I brought it home, it started producing leaves like this. And I really believe it's because, the lighting situation here. Look at how huge this leaf is. That was why I purchased this plant. And now all of the leaves are coming in like this. Yeah, I can't seem to get it to purchase bigger. I mean, and some of the leaves are teeny tiny. Like, look at that. Just teeny tiny leaves. And I've heard that you should cut these off because you don't want them to keep growing like that. But I don't know what to do. I really don't. I mean, I love this philodendron Brazil. I, purchased it for the contrasting colors on the leaves. And, I purchased it because the leaves were huge. And I get the sucker home and it is a huge disappointment. But I mean, I like um I like philodendrons. I really do. I would like to add more philodendrons to my collection, but where it says low light, I don't believe that that's true. They do want light, and they seem to want a higher um light situation. They, to me, they're not growing here in a low light situation. That's not their thing. And so I have moved the Brazil so that he is getting morning sun now. And I'm hoping that that's the trick. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, this is one of those plants that has really, really been disappointing for me. Like the heart-shaped philodendron seems to be doing well. I have, that's not, and the up that baby is not the only baby that I have, taken from this plant. I have taken other cuttings from this plant, and I will show you some of the ones that I have been propagating. So, we know that this is a healthy plant, and philodendrons will give you new plants easily. It's no big deal propagating a philodendron. It's like propagating a pothos. I dropped my glasses. I'm not trying to get close to you guys. I dropped my glasses. Um, Propagating a philodendron is, just as easy as propagating a pothos. Like they propagate really easily, but I've just really been having problems with this plant. I mean, it's still pretty, but the leaves are just so small. Like, and I don't want them little teeny tiny leaves. Like, I want really big fat leaves, like how I purchased the plant with these big ginormous leaves. So I'm not really sure. Like, I was thinking about taking it out of this plastic and maybe putting it in a terracotta pot and see if that makes a difference. I don't think that should make a difference though, because the majority of my plants are in plastic pots and they not having a problem. She in a plastic pot, she ain't having a problem. So I don't know if you have a Brazil and yours did the same thing. Can you kind of let me know, how you got away, how you made yours act right? So, I said that this is going to be like hoodoo and house plants. So, my hoodoo tip for today is dried roses. Everyone knows that roses, you can see that these are dried roses, dried rose petals and parts of roses and stuff. So everyone knows that roses are, good to use in magic for love. Everyone has used a red rose for love. Red roses are a symbol of love. And I'm just one of those people that don't even really like, nothing says narcissism but wearing a t-shirt of yourself. I just needed you to see that that is me right there on me. Okay? So, yeah, I'm one of those people that really don't like roses. Like I told my husband when we first got together, if you buy me flowers, don't buy me roses because, I'm not really a rose girl. So, roses are, of course, good for love. They are good to raise your energy, your divining energy. Like, say, for instance, you want to read tarot cards or you want to read tea leaves or something like that. Roses would be a nice accent for your altar to help you in that type of area, in revealing mysteries and that type of thing, because that's what, reading tea leaves and reading tarot cards and throwing bones, whatever you use to do that, that's what you're doing. You're trying to, have the mysteries revealed to you. You're asking the higher power to reveal certain things to you. So rose is a good flower to use, and you don't have to use the dry flowers. You can use the fresh roses. It don't matter, but today we have dry flowers, so that's what we're talking about. And they're also good to use in spells for protection. They're good to, do these have a scent? No, these don't. But you can use rose oil or whatever if you want to give your dry roses that rose scent. I'm not into the whole rose scent. The rose scent, I don't know, it's something about that overly sweet flower smell that I don't really like. But they're good to put in your mojo bags. You can make up your own little blend and add these to your mojo bag for protection. And if you don't want to use the dry petals, you can go on, I think, get you some rose petals, and you can put them in a book and dry them yourself. Or there is a process that you can take the flowers and put them on a paper towel and put them in the microwave. It's like a fast drying type situation. You can put them in the microwave on a paper towel for I don't know how long. You may want to look on the internet, and it can tell you how to dry them yourself if you don't have the patience to wait for them to dry. Or you can put them in your mojo bag fresh, but you do know that after a while they will wilt and turn ugly if you put the fresh petals in there. But it will have that smell. If you like the rose smell, if you put them in your mojo bag fresh, then you'll get the rose petal smell. You'll get the full effect of the roses. I'm not going for that, so I have the dried rose petals. So that's it for today. That is your hoodoo and houseplants. Okay, we have the philodendron Brazil. Oh, I think that was a crystal. We have the Brazil, and then we have the heart-shaped philodendron. And I will be adding some new philodendron to my collection. There are some philodendrons like the purple princess or pink princess or something princess philodendron. I do want to get that, but I'm not, I'm not out here willing to pay like $100 for no philodendron or, some outrageous price. So I'm going to be looking around this weekend at a nursery. We were house shopping last weekend, so I really didn't get a chance to look at some nurseries like I wanted to. And right now, my nursery shopping is limited to Saturdays because football season has started, and my husband is not about that life on Sundays. Sundays is dedicated to football. So, okay, I'm going to go because I've been talking for 14 minutes, and I know y'all have the attention span of a flea. Do they have short attention? I don't know. Anyway, I'm finna go. I hope y'all like my headband. I have 1,000 headbands. We're gonna see how many videos we can go through without me actually repeating my headgear. Because I will crochet a headband so that I don't have to repeat. But we're doing pretty good. I still got a lot of them, to go before I start having to rotate. But today, this is Today's headband and, you know, our earrings is pink. You know, we out here doing it. And we got our own t-shirt. You know, no, this t-shirt's not of it. This is not merch. Someone made this shirt specifically just for me. Okay, I love you guys and I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.